This is a big day for us.
It's been something we've talked about for years and years and years.
Very excited about what's going on here at North Texas. I'll tell you, our plan is one that focuses on large universities in growing markets, and North Texas fits the bill perfectly.
The right things in life happen to you when you do the right things, and we've been doing the right things. You're looking for strong academic institutions in vital markets.
It also focuses on universities and athletics programs that have excellence in their history and a lot of promise. From that perspective, it's a perfect fit.
We have some opportunities. Can we get better? Sure we can. We're going to continue to get better.
Touchdown, Mean Green. 25-20, throws an interception.
This past spring was an important time for us because we made it official that on July 1st in 2013, we would join Conference USA, a conference that's been a part of our aspirations for a while, a conference that is a part of our backyard, and a conference that we believe is going to take us to new heights as a program.
There's been a lot of success and respect and honor brought to Conference USA in recent years with teams that have had a lot of success, big records, high percentage wins, and we get a chance to come in here and be part of this conference now. So it's a marvelous opportunity for us. There's lots and lots of Division I schools that would like to have had the same opportunity that we got here at North Texas. But I think Britton and the rest of his staff realized North Texas is clearly on the rise. What a great time to bring them into Conference USA, and we're thrilled.
That means a lot for the program. You know, it's a step up from the Sun Belt, and it's better for the university as a whole.
We're in a place where guys can come and have a good time, get a quality education, and also be a part of a successful football program. And I think that being in a bigger conference with the Conference USA is just an opportunity to showcase that on a greater light.
We're playing more teams that our fans and students will be aware of. I think it's a really great opportunity to show everybody what we're about, and that it's another Mean Green in the past. We're really moving things forward.
I have my former teammate play at Rice, I have a former teammate to play at UTEP, former teammate at UTSA. And it's just great because, you know, you get to play against those guys that you used to play with in high school, and then play against, you know, some of the coaches that, you know, were recruiting you in high school.
We've prepared for this day. A coach and his staff have spent the last year and a half with bringing in a whole group of young men who are prepared to play at the next level, not just in Conference USA, but with teams across the country.
We're 7-4 at home since we opened this stadium. Not where we want to be, but really a great atmosphere. Have we filled it every time? Of course not. The energy in this stadium comes from you. It's the students. So when I bring my team out of that locker room and we get ready to kick Idaho's rear end on August 31st, you will give us strength and motivation and inspiration and energy from the time we hit this field until the end of that game when we've kicked our ass and we come over and sing the fight song with you, the students. So help us get there. Help us get there. 6 bowl tie-ins. Here we are, 8 national television games at North Texas coming this fall. That's what Conference USA is about. It's about marketing a great conference, giving every school an opportunity for the country to see what we have and who we are, and then getting a lot of people around the country talking about all of us that are in this conference.
This is our head coach's 3rd year in the program. He has his guys in. He's molded us into really good leaders. We have extremely positive and encouraging leadership on the team. I mean, guys are holding each other accountable. Guys are working hard. I feel like this is the year that the fans, the alumni, the boosters, the doubters, everyone can see that this is the year that the Mean Green makes a bowl game, wins a conference championship. This is the year.
One of the most exciting facets of this offseason, what people should really be excited about, is to see a team come out that's going to be a united front, because we've really put a premium on getting our leaders to get our kids to buy into what we're doing, and getting the rest of the kids to buy into what our leaders are doing, and that's been extremely important. And so I think you'll see a much more united Mean Green team stepping out on the field this season.
The rewards, that's what it's all about. What's the payoff? What's the reward for everybody's hard work year-round? In Conference USA, we have 6 of them locked in. Marvelous opportunities for all of us, so go be a part of it. Go enjoy it. I don't have one player on my football team that has earned a bowl game while they played at North Texas. Break ground. Go be different, be unique, be rare. Go places that this school hasn't gone for in a long time, and that's what we're going to work towards in 2013.
Away with time, throws deep middle, intercepted, and it's Zach Orr.
Zach Orr, you'd love to have him on your football team. You'd love to have him as your defensive captain.
You think about the consummate leader. You think about the consummate professional. Comes to work every day with the mindset that he's going to improve not only himself, but those around him.
If you're going to have a great team, you have to have great leaders, and Zach Orr's a great leader.
You'd love to have him as a student in your class. You'd love to have him as a young man that would date your daughter, and I mean that in all seriousness, and I've got 2 daughters. He's got it all.
He's nowhere near selfish. He carries himself, you know, like a young man should.
Just looking at him, looking at the way he composed himself and the way he handled things, not only things he did off field, but things he did in the classroom as well. I just looked at what he did and kind of crafted what I did off that.
You know, he's always excelled in the classroom, and that's big when you're a student athlete and, you know, the younger kids look up to you.
As a leader, you know, more eyes are going to be on you. Guys are going to look, you know, to you to lead and look to you, see what you're doing. So if I'm doing things right, then they're going to want to do things right. If I'm going hard, I'm doing extra, they're going to go hard, they're going to do extra.
My freshman year, when I first came in, if I was having problems with the class or something, I would go ask Zach, ask him for advice, how he studied for it, how to prepare, how was the teacher. And he would guide me, he would help me out. I make sure I did well in the class.
Yeah, he handles his business with his grades. He's been on the dean's list probably like 2 or 3 times.
The way I've been raised, it always was grades first. You know, mom and dad, they didn't play or mess around with me and my brothers. If you didn't take care of your business in school, there was no football.
I've had a whole bunch of classes with him. I have one right now in the summer. You know, he's my roommate. My parents always tell me to hang with people that are going to make you better, or, you know, people like you. So I like to hang out with him, and his parents raised him up well, and that's why I hang around him.
The term family is real important to me because I always say there's nothing like your family. Family's always going to be there. Starting with my mom and dad, they've been there every step with me throughout my whole life. They always push me to be the best I can be, and I always raised me and my 3 brothers to do things the right way.
I've always taught him to treat others the way you want to be treated, and always be respectful in everything that you do. That it's not what you do with me, it's what you do when you're not with me. That's what represents me. I always told him, it's not all about you, it's about everyone in this house. What you do is going to affect all of us.
I think the thing for me and Rita, what we want out of it is for somebody to say, hey, there goes a nice young man right there. You know, and I think that's the response that you always want to hear.
There's so much fiber and substance to the Orr family, so much to them. It's loyalty, make us proud, don't embarrass us, hold your head high. And what a greater example is there than the Orr family, because they do that, and they do it with great class and integrity.
He brings that same love to the team, you know what I mean? He really considers us his family, and he's genuine.
I always wanted to come here because of Zach Orr. He was my host on my visit. That just really made it more comfortable for me.
After I decided to transfer from the University of Oklahoma, Zach Orr was one of the first people to reach out to me and, you know what I mean, kind of encourage me in my decision. And he's the kind of person that if you tell him something happened to you and your family, 4 months later, he'll still ask you about what had happened at that time. He'll, you know what I mean, make sure that you're doing okay mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
We are family. These are my brothers right here. And, you know, being a leader, they look up to me. So I have to go hard and do things right on and off the field.
And the biggest thing about being a leader is having people can tell that you can care. And there's no doubt about it that Zach Orr cares about this program, first of all, cares about the people around him, he cares about winning games. And he shows that every day with his attitude, his work ethic, and his commitment on and off the field to being a successful Mean Greener.
He's a shining example to all of us how to lead your life and how to leave a great positive impact on people around you. And then how do you want to be remembered? As you go through college, how do you want to be remembered? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? What kind of example do you want to leave behind? We're going to be talking about Zach Orr for many, many years to come. So will his teammates. So will the fans here at North Texas.